So today we got a plyo day, and one or two of my friends will be joining us. One is a pole vaulter, unofficial 14 plus foot vault, official 12.6 I believe, and so he'll be joining us. He's really got good strength and good technique, but not as much speed, so I'm gonna try and help him out a little bit with that. And today we're testing our max right left approach 2-foot jump, and left right as well. And we're testing our max touch for that, so I don't need to do any more hurdles or straight leg box jumps, so that'll be really nice. And so yeah, after that we'll do a 60 meter, hopefully no spikes. See where we're at on that. I haven't done any max velocity sprinting yet, so I feel like that's my strong suit, and I've been working on accelerations a lot recently, so we'll see. But I did have to take a little bit of a break from the sprinting because of the shins, but that's under control. And yeah, updates, I weighed in 187, and when I tested my shin pain, zeros on both shins, which has been good. That's been the past few days. So yeah, I'll try and give an update on my weight and pain, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm gonna jump high for sure, but also like, yeah, we'll see how the sprints go. And yeah, so we talked about velocity based training, we talked about my phases, so I'll talk about a little bit more about how I do the phasing work, which it's a type of it's a type of training called conjugate. I think conjugate block training, periodized conjugate block training, something like that. But basically, I have certain qualities that I want to emphasize in each phase. So I have my health phase, I have my strength phase, I have my power phase. Whatever, doesn't really make like that much of a difference what phase you're doing. But basically, a standard block periodization would be on the hypertrophy phase. I only do hypertrophy. I do my warm-ups, I do all my hypertrophy sets, maybe I do a cool down, and I'm done. I'm out. There's nothing else involved. There's no plyos at the beginning. There's nothing like that. There's no heavy sets. It's just hypertrophy. The good thing about that is it really emphasizes those things, so you get really good at them in the block, but when you go into the next thing, it prepares you well, except you're not as resilient as you would be if you had just been training all of the qualities together. So a lot of times when people try and do that, they get through the first cycle and they're like, wow, this is working so well. Like, I just got, if I went through my hypertrophy phase, I just got a lot bigger. Maybe I got a little bit stronger, and then once you go into the strength phase, you're like, wow, I'm getting so much stronger, and eventually your body just starts to just break down over time, to where you just get injured. So to combat that, I do a little bit of everything in each workout. Now you can do it throughout the week, or maybe throughout the few weeks or whatever. So if you're in a strength phase, you can do almost all of your sets strength, and then do 1 or 2 sets hypertrophy each workout, or maybe like you do a strength workout at the beginning of the week, and then later on in the week you do your second part of the work. The first part of the workout is all strength, and then the second part is this way you can kind of emphasize, get really good at whatever phase you're in. Whatever thing you're trying to get better at, you can get really good at, while also maintaining the qualities from the other things. So while I'm doing my strength phase, I'm maintaining my hypertrophy stuff. Maybe it's dropping a little bit, but that's okay, because that's not the phase that I'm in. I'm just trying to maintain my health. I don't need to be able to do all of the sets at the same weight right after I did a strength set, and it seems like this really works pretty well for people who are experiencing like trouble with injuries from the block training, where they're just switching back, or it also like helps people who don't have as much variation in their training and who have kind of plateaued because their body just stopped adapting to the exact same stimulus that you're giving your body. So it's honestly really good for everyone. This is the training style that I've really liked the most. But yeah, that's pretty much how I lay out my training over the last two videos. I feel like I've explained it pretty well. And then also, the last thing about my training is I always go with I always go quickest to slowest for movements. Except for on plyo days. Like, sprinting is obviously the fastest thing you can do, like, ever. Maybe besides, like, stiff pogos. No, I think sprinting might be even faster than that. However, I'm trying to get better at my jumps rather than my sprints. So I do the jumps first. And then also, so in the weight room exercises, I always hit my my cleans first, because those are the fastest, or Olympic lifts, and then I go into my, what do you call it? I go into my strength stuff because I'm trying to move that weight as quick as possible, and then I go into hypertrophy, where I'm really trying to control the eccentric, and it's less weight, and I'm not trying to move it as fast. I'm just trying to get tension on the muscles. But yeah, I'll see you at the workout.